I hope you're doing well. It's October 11th, about 11 p.m. right now. I just finished an English essay that I had to submit by 11:59 tonight. I think I did pretty well on it. We'll see what grade we get. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've known for a while now, but I've never really put it into words. I don't like hanging out with people in groups. I think hanging out with people in groups cheapens the conversation and the interaction that you have. And why that is because when somebody's in a group, they can hide away. They never show their real personality. They never fully express their ideas because when we're in a group, we like to conform. We like to be like the group. We don't want to venture outside of the ideas or the common ideas of the group because then you aren't part of the group anymore. Then you're an outlier. I haven't met many people in this world who like being on the outside. And that's just common sense. We're designed to not be on the outside. A lone wolf won't survive. Many wolves in a pack, they will hunt you down and thrive, in fact. As humans, we're naturally tribal because that's how we survive. Of course, we can live on our own, but not only do we need connection with people, we also need others to survive and grow. Without others, we are essentially nothing because what happens after we die? Our lineage won't get passed on if we don't interact. When I hang out with a person one on one and then I hang out with them in a group setting, they completely change. I try not to change much because it's easier to be blunt and honest with the groups I surround myself with. But others, their personality shifts, even the way they talk shifts, their expressions completely change, even their mannerisms sometimes. I consider myself an observer. I'm always observing others around me, what they're doing, how they're acting, and especially someone close to me when they switch up their whole personality like that. I find it super irritating, super irritating because it's not them. It's not the person who I've developed a bond with. That is not who they're presenting. They're presenting this cheap version of themselves, which is really disrespectful to themselves. And yes, I understand if it was done for the sake of survival or done for the sake of uh, not being embarrassed, but it's not done for that most of the time. Most of the people I'm around don't do it for that reason. They do it just because they don't know how to not conform. And you can say, yeah, I'm surrounding myself with the wrong people, but I guess I've yet to find the right people. I'm in that process and I'm sure I'll find them, but I just haven't found them yet. When you're talking to someone, when you're having a conversation with someone, one on one, when you look at them, when you look at their eyes, you see into their soul. You see more than just the facade they present. You see everything about them, almost intuitively. You don't even have to speak to understand them after a certain point of conversation. You can just look at them, you can sense their energy and completely understand what they want to say. One thing I've learned is that all language, all words, all letters, all phrases, they're all used as a tool of expression. They are not expression itself, because expression itself, in its raw form, is emotion. We make words up to express emotion, but to intuitively understand someone is to understand that emotion, not in words, but in feeling. That is what can happen when you converse with someone one on one, but that can never happen in a group setting. Never. You can get little bits and pieces of different vibes they give off, different energies they give off, but you can never understand them. And even then, in one-on-one conversation, you can't ever fully understand someone. 2 videos ago, I talked about how we exist only in our mind and others exist only in our mind. They are just a reflection of our thoughts, perspectives, and feelings. Groups are great for many things. They can help you survive, you can grow with them, but if you want real connection, connection at a level that is deeper than the surface or deeper than the depth that you now know, then you have to have conversations with others and conversations with yourself one on one. Thank you so much for watching. The next few days I have a lot of studying to do, all day mostly, and it's a long weekend, so it's 3 days of just studying, but I'm going to get through it. And then it is time to get back on my schedule. I don't know if I've talked about this with you guys, but I like to maintain a very particular schedule. That way I can think less about my schedule, so I can think more about what matters. And then also, when I maintain my schedule, I tend to maintain healthy habits of eating, exercise. I get to not distract myself with things that don't require thought if they're formalized. So let's see if we can get back on track with my schedule soon. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.